Well guys, it was 5 years ago, standing on this street corner. I was wondering if we should open up our REV Rides business in this building. This was the storefront, that was the warehouse over there. It was a big jump for us 5 years ago, and now we've outgrown it. So it's officially up for lease for the next tenant. We have packed up and moved out everything. Let me do a little walkthrough and reminisce on some of the great times we had here. Door. I left the 500 there just for keepsakes. Hopefully the next tenant keeps it there. That's the address. When we moved in here, that building was not there. That was a gravel parking lot where we used to park for free downtown, which is great. And then they built this building. Shop entrance. This was our shipping and receiving. REV Rides shipping and receiving. Still gotta take that off. It's our warehouse. Brett and Tyler were one of the first employees. They chose to put their offices up here, so they had like these dope little desks right here. Top of the loft, we put in a guardrail for them as well, so they could kind of keep an eye on the warehouse when UPS or FedEx showed up. They chilled right there early on, as ages ago. Here's our hallway to the rest of the shop. Employee break room, which I didn't spend much time in. No break for the weary. This was the customer service office. Right here. More hallway, bathrooms are down there. And then this is our showroom. And our service center was also right over here. We actually moved the service center multiple times. At one point, it was right here, next to the window. In case we had a fire, we figured we could just jump out that exit or throw something out the window. We put security on all these windows at one point, so we could lock that down. We installed all this security gates up here as well. Just worried about break-in because these massive glass windows, and we're downtown. Just realized I forgot one more thing. Take our open sign down. Not gonna need that anymore. Close this up for the very last time. Appreciate you guys coming along for the journey. It's been quite a 5 years. Excited for the next 5 up at Ridgefield in our much bigger warehouse, and getting the whole team back into one location. It's way more efficient. Customer service and warehouse is all in one location, except for a few of our remote guys down in Phoenix and Florida, which is where we hope to expand in the near future. Anyway, thanks for checking out the old REV Rides shop, guys. Oh, one more thing. I want to show you the fire. Let's go check that out. All right, back in the warehouse. While we're here, we can't forget about the fire.
Just to understand what is going on, there's a fire in this office, which has nothing to do with us. That office is a business besides it. And as you can see, a little bit of a mess.
So the city of Vancouver wants us to close down for the day, but we will be back on Monday. lucky that our warehouse is intact and fine, but the next door business, which is right behind this wall, they did have a fire in their office yesterday. So about a year ago, I just got home, sat down on the couch, got a frantic call from Patrick, our store manager, freaking out that there's a fire in the building. I went running, I'm just a couple blocks away. I went running back to the shop, and sure enough, I don't know if you can see, but it better from the outside, but this is our warehouse right here. This is a separate entrance. This is into a separate office that's not ours. Behind this wall is an office for a neighboring business. Anyway, in there's a massive fire, and you can see remnants of it here. It keeps coming, flames are coming through this door. Flames are coming up through their ceiling above here. This whole thing, this whole office area was on fire. You can see the office area, it goes all back through here. It's behind this wall as well. So you open this door in the back of our warehouse, and back in here, this is all on fire. And this is our warehouse right here. That's our loft. All this is on fire from the neighboring office. Not even from a battery operated company, which is crazy. So behind this wall was all burning, behind that wall was all burning, and in this warehouse was all of our parts. And I sat here with a hose, kneeling on the ground with my sweatshirt over my face, spraying this down as much as I could, getting as wet as possible so the flames didn't go through onto our products. The building was full of smoke. Fire department finally got here. When they got here, obviously they kicked us out, and they came running in and started doing their work. They did a great job, saved the building. But anyway, that was an exciting day at REV Rides downtown. I will never forget that day. The final trailer of stuff that was left down here, so I've got it all loaded up. We're taking it up to the warehouse in Ridgefield, and with that, folks, it's a wrap. See you next time.